Today we're doing exact values on the unit circle. It's called the unit circle because the radius is 1. I got all my work shown here, so feel free to pause and copy it down or whatever. The original problem is that we're just given this radius of 1 and the 30 degrees right here. And so we're trying to figure out this ordered pair, the little blue dot. And so what we did was we figured out this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle. And so then I got my work over here for 30, 60, 90. Now x root 3, and 2x. They give us what 2x is, which is 1. That's a hypotenuse. So then I'm going to work backwards. If 2x equals 1, divide both sides by 2, and so x would be 1/2. So that's where I get 1/2 from. And the last thing I'm going to multiply 1/2 times root 3, get 1/2 times root 3, or square root of 3 times 1/2. 1 second. Okay, so anyway, that would be that triangle, and then we're trying to find the x and y, so this is going to be my x value, and that's going to be my y value. So on your unit circle, that's going to be your 30 degrees. So if I were to flash forward here, this would be your 30 degrees. That's your ordered pair right there. Alrighty, now we're going to do our 60. I'm going to go back here. Our 60 is the same thing, same triangle, radius the same, all that, except now my reference angle is 60. Reference angle here was 30, now it's 60. So same thing, draw my triangle, do all that. My hypotenuse is 1, so I got 1 there. Divide, do all that. Nothing changes on my 30, 60, 90. It just changes on where I put my stuff. So my 1/2 is now across from 30, which is my x value. And my square root of 3 over 2 is now my y value for 60 degrees. So that's that. So if I were to flash forward here, that would be this ordered pair right here for 60 degrees. And the last one, the one between 30 and 60, is my 45 degree. So here's my 45 degree angle for my reference angle. Radius is still 1, that's going to remain the same. Now I got a 45, 45, 90. This time my hypotenuse is x root 2, which is also 1, so I got to do a little math here. I got to divide by root 2. If you feel like rationalizing, if you check different, reference any type of textbook or online, you Google this, some unit circles might have you rationalize it to be root 2 over 2. So to get that, you multiply the top and the bottom by root 2, and that gets us our square root of 2 over 2. So either way, that's our ordered pair. So flash forward one more time here. That's 1 over root 2, comma 1 over root 2, or square root of 2 over 2, comma square root of 2 over 2. The last the last thing that I want you to write down is that all students take calculus, and that's this thing that's pretty important right here. Now the all students take calculus thing is just like the quadrants. It goes in a C, so 1, 2, 3, 4. The all stands for that every single number in here is positive. The S is sine is positive, the T is tangent is positive, and the C is cosine is positive. Now, when we're talking about what's positive, what's not, well, we are talking about ordered pairs, and so x and y are also, for trig, going to be cosine and sine. So here, cosine and sine are all positive. Here, my cosine's negative, my sine is positive. Here, they're both negative, and then lastly, cosine, my x is positive, and my y is negative. So if we were to do all of this on our unit circle, go all the way around, our 45s, just follow the same thing. So over here, it would be negative 1 over square root of 2, comma 1 over square root of 2. This one, both of them are negative. And then here, just my y is negative. So positive 1 over root 2, comma negative 1 over root 2. And then I went back in and did all my radians, so you can write those down. See me if you need help on figuring out which one is which. This is pi over 6, next one pi over 4. Pi over 4 is 45 degrees, 60 degrees is pi over 3, pi over 2, going around like that. Last thing I want to talk about is why tangent is sine over cosine. Tangent is the same thing as sine over cosine. That may help on tonight's homework because sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. So when you divide by a fraction, you flip the sign, so now we're multiplying, and you flip the second one, the keep, change, flip thing from junior high. When you do all that, you get opposite over adjacent, and that's what tangent is. That was a quick lesson on that. If you need more help, watch again, come and see me during tutoring. Have a good day.